but you in government. Is there a ministerial code? That's the question I've been asking.
There is a general code of conduct now in terms of how public
breach the ministerial code?
In terms of how public officials should behave.
Yeah.
Now look at Punch today. I think it's a front page story. Ex-generals, they say they are angry.
Yes.
Because the ex-generals are saying, look, this has to do with the institutional integrity of the Nigerian military. All of them, without exception, the ones quoted in that story, they are saying that, in fact, Wike should be disciplined.
Right.
That he was involved in an act of indiscipline.
All right.
By taking the laws into his own hands. Right. Nobody is above the law. Right. And we should not further, disrupt civilian military relations. What this has done is that if Wike insists on doing Omonile antics across the federal capital territory, other people will be emboldened to challenge him. I hope one day he will not go to his side to take the laws into his hands and they will rough handle him.
All right,
it can happen. This is Nigeria. Anything can happen.
Like you have rightly said, the reactions, however, haven't been entirely light-hearted. Retired military leaders have condemned Wike's language during the exchange, describing it as a national embarrassment, while the Defense Ministry has now launched an investigation into the incident. While speaking during a press briefing to commence activities for the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day at the National Defense College in Abuja on Wednesday, the Minister of Defense, Mohammed Badaru, said the armed forces will not abandon any personnel carrying out unlawful duty.
Well, at the ministry and within the armed forces, we will always protect officers on lawful duty. So we are not going to question and be rest assured of any officer on lawful duty be protected. I will not go into duty. Doing his job. He's doing his job incredibly well.
You're absolutely right, guys. I mean, the military has spoken. They are backing the naval officer at this point. Quick points before we wrap up.
Somebody just said me, Dr.
Go ahead.
He said what you tell is Ajagungbale.
Right.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's those that
fight to get the land.
Right.
Ajagungbale says so. There's Ajagungbale.
We're also even hearing that Wike has reportedly.
They are all the same.
We're also even hearing that Wike has reportedly ordered a total ban on the use of mobile phones by staff of the Abuja Geographic Information Systems and the Department of Land Administration following that confrontation with the naval officers sparking pushback among workers who have called the move absurd and anti-labor.
This is a serious issue. We can laugh about it, but I think that there's a point, and that's why it was, Rufai was asking around code of conduct and whether or not he's overreaching. Let's call a spade a spade. He's overreaching and he's acting like an emperor, and that's why people have tagged him that. And the reason why people cannot even see anything wrong with what the military officer did is that there's just a general dislike of the manner in which he has carried out his duties. Later on, I hear today at 12 noon, he has another press briefing.
Oh, wow.
Or shall we say call to his chambers or court
to
come and, So I think it's important for the president to step in at this point.
This is it.
No other minister acting them. I know styles are different, but he's overreaching, and I think that he treated that man with a lot of dishonor and disregard. And it was not just the man, it was the uniform he was wearing.
No need to call an officer a fool.
Ministry officials
we have to go.
should ignore Wike's directive.
All right,
because it's an unlawful directive.
All right, I'd love to thank you all. I wish we had more time.